In the year of 1595, Chief Powhatan of the Powhatan Indians was blessed with a daughter who he named Matuaka. During the years, Matuaka earned the nickname Pocahontas, which meant the playful one.
What do you think of the punishment? Well, I'm not really sure about it. Do you think that you feel respect?
Life was normal until the spring of 1607 when 3 ships landed on the ocean shore. The ships carried white men, which was unusual to most of the Powhatan Indians. One of the white men, known as Captain John Smith, approached Chief Powhatan for an agreement.
Tell me peace, but we need to slash and trade. I have weapons, you have to move.
What is this called weapons? Take this man and bring him food and continue him.
Why are you here in Hawaii? I'm Captain John Smith, and I'm here to build a fort in Jamestown. I asked your chief for a trade agreement. How long are you staying here? Pocahontas, help me collect corn! I'm coming! I'm sorry, Captain John Smith, but I have to go. May I ask who you are? I am the chief's daughter.
What made you think you can go into our land? I have only agreed to trade with you and nothing more.
I was looking for food.
Didn't we agree that I give you food and you give me weapons? You entered without my permission, so basically you trespass. Something must be done about it.
Later on in the evening, the Powhatan tribe decided to kill John Smith.
For what you have done, we have decided to kill you.
No, please, sorry. I did not know I was supposed to stay out of your land.
There is no other option.
Meanwhile, Pocahontas and her friend were collecting flowers.
Have you heard the news? What news? Your father's planning to kill John Smith or something. No!
Stop, Pocahontas. What are you doing?
Please, Father, spare him. He doesn't know what he's doing.
No!
Please, Father, please.
Okay, but you need to be out of our territory before I change my mind.
Through the years, the Englishmen and the Powhatan Indians fought, but Pocahontas still visited Jamestown without her father's consent. Then, one day, an awful news was said to her.
Sorry, but John Smith has died.
You took him away.
In April 1613, it had now been 4 years of fighting between the Powhatan and the Englishmen. After the horrible news about John Smith, Pocahontas never visited Jamestown again. But one day, something awful happened.
It's a nice day, don't you think? Yes, very. I hope it stays like this for the rest of the day. Did you hear anything? It's probably a deer. Catch her! Let me go! I didn't do anything! Be quiet, you Indian! Tell the chief to change us. That's what he thought. Trade us guns for your daughter.
After a few weeks, the chief also sent corn. But the English hadn't allowed Pocahontas to leave, so they sent her to Henrico, another English town. There, the minister and teacher taught her things.
How do you do?
How do you do? How do you do?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine. Thank you.
No, it's fine.
Fine.
No, fine.
Fine.
The women in Henrico dressed Pocahontas like an English lady.
Gosh, this is heavy. You'll get used to it after a while. Now we'll show you good posture, okay? Huh? Posture? Walk and try not to make it fall. fascinating. You learn so quickly. Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
During the next few months, one of Pocahontas' teachers, John Rolfe, fell in love with Pocahontas.
I see you learn fast and you're very smart.
Why, thank you.
I can see that your English is very improving. Will you marry me?
In March 1614, Pocahontas had now been a prisoner for almost a year. Also, Englishmen hoped to collect ransom. She came with them to Virginia to tell them the news about her.
Wow, you look different, Pocahontas. I came here to tell you the news. I'm getting married to an Englishman. Where is father? I want to see him. Father did not want to come, so he sent me instead. But I will tell him your news. Well, if he doesn't want to come, then fine. He doesn't want me. He'll rather have his guts instead of me. And I want you to tell him that.
Later, Powhatan sent a message to Jamestown. It said that she could marry Rolfe and he will send the guns and corn the English wanted. Also, he wanted his daughter to be happy and he wanted to make peace with the English. Meanwhile, Pocahontas was baptized as a Christian.
I shall now call you Rebecca.
I can't believe she's giving us her little star.
But her Powhatan life was close to her heart even as she began an English life. In April of 1614, Rebecca married John Rolfe. They moved to a house of their own. Several Powhatan women came to serve Rebecca and keep her company.
I'm happy that we have a son. And also the Powhatan Indians and Englishmen are.
Rebecca became famous in London because no one has seen an Indian that is a chief's daughter, and especially one that is a Christian. London was like a home to Rebecca. Lords and beautiful ladies became her fan and invited her to parties and plays. She also met the King and Queen of England.
How do you do? Fine, thank you. What a surprise. I have not seen an Indian girl who is a Christian, especially if she's daughter. Yeah, you're very lucky because you have one standing in front of you. Oh my God, yes I am very lucky. So please enjoy yourself at the party. Well, thank you. Oh, what a handsome baby you have. God bless you.
London was not fun for long. The air was damp and smoky, so different from the fresh air of Virginia's forests. Disease spread and the settlers got sick, while some even died.
Have you heard how Smith was let go out of prison? No, he is dead. How could you say he's alive? It must be a different person. No, he's alive. Here in England. He was in prison, but then he was alive all along and never told me that he was alive. It's very disappointing. Also, why hasn't he visited me? Well, I have to go.
You know this man named John Smith? Oh my, you're getting worse every day. I think we need to move to a place that doesn't have any pollution. Like
While in Brantford, Rebecca had an unexpected guest. It was her old friend John Smith.
Why are you here? What made you think that you could come and visit? Wait, let me explain. For all I have done for you, I saved your life and gave you food when you were starving. You gave me life making believe you're dead. I'm sorry, but honest, it's just, I got captured before I could tell you anything. I got captured for stealing the bucket. You know, I don't care anymore. Leave.
help someone!
After the horrible visit, Rebecca had only angry words for John Smith if he came by again. But this made her worse. She grew even more sick and weak, so Rolfe decided to bring her home to Virginia. But she wasn't able to sail far, so Rolfe stopped to rest in the town of Gravesend.
Are you okay? Can you handle it?
I'm sorry, but I can't go on Friday longer. I can feel it draining my strength.
Are you scared?
No, everybody's dying. But I am happy that we're going to be alive.
Hey! March of 1617, Rebecca had died and the peace of the Indians stayed. After her death, the peace of the Indians and the English stayed for about 12 years. Pocahontas from this day is known for the peace of Powhatan and Indians, but for a short while it still impacted history. Her story has been told for centuries, and until now her story is still alive. Just like English ladies.
Louder!
Maria!
That was my laugh.
You guys are lucky I can record. I don't think it recorded when she was talking. That much.
We don't even have no more batteries. Oh sh.
What did you just say?
See your friend and your
Honest.
I see you very.
Is this thing zoomed in? Matwaka.
I know so.
Okay. Later on in the evening, the Powhatan tribe decided to kill John Smith.
For what you have done, I have.
This is very disappointing. Also, why hasn't he visited me?
Oh my, you're getting worse. I think you are.
While in Brantford, Rebecca had an unexpected guest. It was her old friend John Smith.
Why are you?
Chief Powhatan for an agreement.
Hello. Tell me. What news?
हमारा सुकून